Hello there, Camille Macres, President. I always say that. Maybe I want to be the president, I keep saying it. Principal of the School of Inner Beauty. I've been reading this really cool book this last week, and I actually sort of forgot the name. I think it's called Brain Power, or Power Up Your Brain, something like that. Anyway, I'll leave a link, but it's by a neuroscientist and a shaman. Pretty cool, right? And I know the subtext is the neuroscience of enlightenment. How cool is that? So I love this book because it brings together in one concept all of these things that I've been learning about for so long. You know, all of the stuff that I've done in Landmark has a lot to do with reprogramming your neural pathways. And of course, I'm really into spirituality and, you know, meditation and all kinds of different things like that. And what I'm learning in this book that's super cool is that, and I'm probably going to butcher this, but you'll have to get the book just to, you know, you can figure this out for yourself. But basically, we have like all these different parts of our brain. And even though our brains have such massive capacity, we end up living in like the mammalian or the reptilian parts of our brain. That's the part of our brain that's responsible for survival. But we actually have access, I think it's the neocortex that's up here. And when you're able to actually tap into this frontal part of your brain, that's where all your power comes from. That's where peace and happiness and vitality comes from, is being able to tap into those places. And so I guess what I have to say to you in this video is that there is a whole possibility for you in your life that comes from being able to tap into this front part of your brain. And there are several different ways that you can do that. I'll let you get the book so that you can, you know, get it. The book will actually give you a whole plan exactly how to do it. It tells you exactly how to eat. You know, it talks about the importance of eating lots of healthy fat, which, you know, omega-3s, which I'm a big advocate of. I think it talks about juicing, and it talks about what, you know, the shamans and the mystics have known for a really, really long time, is that all knowledge really comes from this place of there's this infinite source of knowledge, and we can tap into that through this front part of our mind. And so, you know, by engaging in meditation, by engaging in different breathing practices, you can actually begin to tap into this front part. Now, before I leave you, I'm going to give you a really quick breathing exercise. I didn't invent this. This came from my friend Julia Mick. Her body of work is called Breath of Love. But here's what she taught me. Super simple. So you take a big deep breath in through your nose, and then you're going to allow it to drop back out through your nose as if you were like jumping off a building. So it's and so actually part of that breath is reprogramming this part of your brain that doesn't want to let go. You know how hard it is for us to let go of things? And letting go of your breath at the top. So not pushing it out, but just allowing gravity to take it out through your nose without any resistance. Doing that begins to shift you into this front part of your brain. So you take 21 of those breaths, and I like to end, and you actually do want to count because it gives your brain something to do. So you breathe in. That's one. Do that 21 times. Then you're just going to let yourself sit for a couple minutes. And at that point, because of that breath, your brain will be much less chattery. The first time around, there will be some resistance. And I usually let myself just sit for a couple minutes like that, and then I repeat that 2 more times. You could probably do it more, but the practice is actually to do 21 sets of breaths 3 times. And the whole thing will probably take you, 15 or 20 minutes. Yeah, about that long, because you're going to wait a couple minutes in between. And as you begin to do this practice day after day, you can begin to notice some really excellent results where you are able to live more from a place of your heart and in your body, and having your mind come in underneath that instead of your brain always being like Nobody likes that. So yeah, so that's what I have for you today. And I think if this is at all interesting to you, the blend between ancient spiritual tradition and modern neuroscience, if that is as fascinating to you as it is to me, then you should definitely check out that book. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Power Up Your Brain. David Perlmutter and another guy. Check it out on Amazon. I'll send you a link below. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.